Do any other moms out there ever watch their child sleeping and think, am I dropping the ball? Am I doing enough? Am I teaching them enough? Are they where they're supposed to be, developmental wise? Do I spend enough time with them? Am I taking too much time studying? It drives me nuts, you guys. Like, and I've said it before, I'm all my son has. No grandparents, no aunts, no uncles, no cousins, no nieces, no nephews, no friends, no nothing. Like, it's me. That's all that little boy has. That's a lot of weight. Like, on top of the normal parent stuff, to know that there is nobody that's going to pick up my slack. It's scary. It's really scary. And on top of that, feeling like your whole world is just falling apart. And every time you seem to get the courage up to ask for help, nothing happens. See, I begged his father to help. And I got nothing. Which shouldn't be that much of a shocker since, I mean, I don't want to bash anybody, but his idea of quality time is 5 minutes in a car when he pulls up outside and we walk out, and he spends 5 minutes in the car with him before he heads home from work. Then he gets mad at me because he handles mail all day. I'll say that, and that's about as personal as I'm going to get. But he handles mail all day long, and I'm like, please don't let him put your fingers in his mouth. Like, I don't know. You just got off work. Like, can we just? And I know kids have survived way more than that. And I'm probably being petty. But it's hard not to be petty when you're asking for simple things that your child needs and you get nothing except for a bunch of smart comments that hurt your feelings and make you mad. And it's, like I said, it shouldn't be a shock. He wasn't there from the beginning. He showed up when I told him I went into labor way too early and left right after they wheeled me back to have a C-section. And then he popped in for 5 minutes during the week and a half that we were at the hospital because my son was in the NICU. And then I asked him if he could give us a ride home from the hospital because we didn't have a ride. And he was like, well, I'm going to need gas money. And this is when he wanted to be with me. It's not like we decided that, we weren't going to do this together. We were. But then again, I don't know. I'm okay with it. And I shouldn't expect help. But it's hard not to. It's hard. It's not expecting help. It's, why wouldn't you want to help? I know you have the availability and the means to help. You're just choosing not to because I don't want to be in a relationship with you. But I refuse to let myself get pulled back into one of those toxic things where I feel like I have to be something that I'm not just so my son has a father. Because kids are smarter than what people give them credit for. He'll know at the end of the day that I'm not genuinely happy and that his father's not genuinely happy and that something's not right. And I don't want him growing up in a household like that. And how long can that really last? And who gets hurt the most out of a situation like that? And I got tired of being told that I was dumb for trying to go back to college at 36 years old. I was that, oh, this isn't going to amount to anything. You're just going to waste all this time and you're going to regret it at the end. And I think it's just dumb. Why don't you just get a job and just live like normal people? You're trying to do too much. You're just too much. I'm trying to give my son a better life than what I had. And I don't know how much to go on because I don't have a family myself. But what I do know is what did not work for a lot of the people that I know is that they didn't go to school, they didn't go to college, they didn't get a degree, and they're struggling every single day. I'm not saying that I won't struggle. What I'm saying is, if I don't want that result, I'm going to do something different. If you don't have anything that I want, I'm not going to take your advice. If I don't look at you in your life and think, I want that, I'm not asking you for advice. How could you help me? I'm not going to judge you. By no means. I came from the bottom. Literally a place called The Bottom is where I grew up. And that was the name of my neighborhood. But I'm going to do things differently if I want a different outcome. So I'm trying something different. The only thing that I can do as a good parent, or what I hope is a good parent, is to try my hardest, to do my very best, and every day, and to be better than that tomorrow. I keep telling myself that, but still I worry. Maybe they're right. Maybe I should just give up on this college thing because it's been a pain in the butt since I started. I've been struggling to get this done, but next semester I'm golden. Like, I got this. Just got to get through this. And there's always going to be something. And if I give up every time there's something, I'm never going to get anything. Man, guys, I could not be a motivational speaker. I just went around the whole circle. I don't know why the little bit of people that follow me, I don't know why y'all do. I don't see why. My content sucks. It's just me ranting half the time and going around in circles because I'm ADHD and I have intrusive thoughts and I'm a little crazy. I'm stressed out, I'm sleep deprived, and I'm tired of learning about people's brains. I'm taking sociology and psychology. Now, I have the knowledge to know that something is not right. But what I do know is that little boy over there that's sleeping right now loves me. Smiles and lights up every time he sees me. And that's good enough for me.